today is going to be another one of Fox808's slab reveals. So I'm going to give you guys the full rundown here, right? My buddy Fox808, a member of the community that you guys have seen off and on, right? Always in the stream here, kind of lurking, kind of hanging out, joining in for the vintage breaks, joining in for the regular breaks, pulling Gordies. Okay, that's just a joke. But he's been a part of the community for a while. He's got a bunch of his slabs back. And over the course of the last few months, we've actually been showcasing these various slabs to you guys and giving you guys the opportunity to be able to purchase those slabs directly from him, right? No, BS from Craigslist or Facebook or eBay, right? Or don't you have to worry about, people with fake stuff or, that are not legit, right? You're gonna be able to get it from somebody I know here and that I vouch for fully, right? And you're gonna be able to get them for a good price. A lot of different slabs. If you guys are interested already, feel free to check out some of the other videos we've already done in the past. That's up on YouTube so you can see the actual slabs. And if you want to get into my Discord, we have an island sales section in my Discord. It's an open text channel, free to everybody to check out. It's got a couple of different Google Sheets in there. Those have the slabs that we showed before and the prices of them. You can see what slab, you can see the prices, right? And you can see the YouTube video if you want to see what it actually looks like as well, right? Those paired up together, you can see them. You can purchase them directly from Fox808, right? So today, we have another showing here of some more slabs. And in particular, right? Today's slabs are going to be more BGS slabs. So we got a couple of PSA slabs and a majority of them, as you can see here, are gonna be BGS slabs. So we'll go through them, right? I've seen probably some of these cards, but I don't know which ones he's chosen out here to showcase. So all you have to do is send Fox808 a message in the Discord and let him know what you're interested in. Let him know your Twitch name and let him know what you're interested in, right? And you can work it out with him and you can purchase these great slabs, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and go through them here. I guess I'll go through the PSA slabs first, right, before I go over the BGS slabs. First slab here that is going to be available for sale is going to be a base set Raichu. Very simple, very easy. PSA 6. Now, keep in mind, these are all recently graded. These are not old slabs. These are in the newer slabs, and they're recently graded. This is going to be a PSA 6. I have a feeling that this card here probably has something wrong with its surface. Like, there's going to be a dent or something like this because this card, yeah, as you can tell here, right? Obviously, when this was submitted in, it was submitted in because it was a very clean card. So there's going to be a dent or something along that lines on the card. Or it could be one of those weird ones where, PSA misgraded it. But I'll tell you right now, if you pick up the slab, it's probably going to be a very cheap slab. Considering it's PSA 6, it's probably one of the best looking PSA 6s out there. Alright, so this is actually a pretty good pickup. Yeah, honestly, it would be a pretty good pickup for anybody here. But a Raichu, base set unlimited. Raichu will be the first slab here, showcase. Second slab is going to be, well, moving into first edition here. First edition Neo Revelations. A set that, has pretty high regards. Yeah, a lot of people really enjoyed this set here. Neo Revelations, Ampharos. First edition PSA 7. As you can see, the centering is not going to be the most amazing. We do have a very, very nice swirl here on the bottom right. Got a little moon holo there as well. That's kind of cool. A little circle holo. And again, it's going to be very clean. Right? So any of these cards that you're going to see at the lower grades, honestly, are really nice. Probably the nicest of those specific grades, right? Because these were sent in, right, looking for, potentially high grades. Some of the lower grade cards were not sent in. So these were very clean, right? It's going to be an Ampharos, first edition, PSA 7. Next slab available is going to be the PSA 8, first edition Neo Revelations Porygon 2. For any of the Porygon collectors out there, I got a couple buddies IRL that are really into Porygons. Right? I love this art, how it has like little blueprints of the Porygon in the back. Neo Revelations PSA 8, Porygon 2. Beautiful card. Right, first edition as well. It's crazy how this little stamp makes the card so much more desirable. Right, so much rarer and so much more expensive. Next card here. Oh, this is a big one. Moving into a little bit of an EX era here, we have the Deoxys. I'm actually going to point the camera a little bit higher here. This might be a little bit better for these showcases. Right, we got a Deoxys, right, from EX Emerald, PSA 9. Deoxys EX. We have a little swirl under here as well. Very nice. Right, I love the hollow pattern of the EX era. EXs were beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. As you can see, this is a very good-looking 9. Right, this is just PSA being a little nitpicky. Right, but this is actually a very, very good-looking 9. All right, the last PSA slab. This is a good one. The PSA 10 Silver Dialga from Phantom Forces. XY Phantom Forces. The only full silver card that Pokemon ever made. Right, the only one that they ever printed here. Freshly graded, and this is actually a card that is extremely hard to get as a 10. Right, obviously you can see from the texture of the card as well. Makes it, sometimes very difficult to get this card as a 10. So this is a Gem Mint 10. Let's go and hop into some BGS slabs, baby. First BGS slab is going to be a BGS 9 Raikou EX. Alright, this is going to be the holographic Raikou from Team Rocket's Returns. I believe this is actually one of the box toppers, yeah, that you get. Alright, let me show you guys the exact rating since we have subgrades available. Centering is a 10. Corners is an 8.5. Edges is a 9. And surface is going to be a 9.5 for this card here. So as you can see, this is a good 9. This is not like a weak 9. This is a very, very solid 9 here. Next card is going to be, right, how about a little bit of a first edition Neo Genesis. BGS 9. Right, BGS 9, first edition Neo Genesis Steelix. Probably one of the, if not the most iconic Steelix that is currently out there. Next, we have another steel type here. We got another metal type. It is a Skarmory, first edition from Neo Genesis as well. BGS 9.5. Yeah, we got the 9.5 Skarmory. This is a 9.5, 9.5, 9.5, 9. For this holographic Skarmory, first edition. Next card is the Reshiram, right? I think it's black and white base. Yeah, this is black and white base. Right, it has an 8.5 centering, 9 corners, 9.5 edges, and 9.5 surface. BGS 9, Reshiram. And, you know, you can't really have the black and white Reshiram without, you know, the Zekrom, right? These are the two cards, right? The black and white base, Zekrom. BGS 9 is a 9.5 centering, 8.5 corners, 9 edges, and 9.5 surface. Alright, Zekrom, BGS 9. Also going to be available. You can have the pair. You can have the Zekrom and the Reshiram from black and white base. Beautiful card, dude. Alright, here we go. How about some level X's, baby? Right? Any Diamond and Pearl collectors out there? Right, level X. Let Legends Awaken. Uxie. Centering 9. Corners 9. Edges 9.5. Surface 9.5. Right, and we do also have the same card, but also in an 8.5. Okay, this is another Uxie here. 8.5. Level X. Centering 9.5. Corners 8. Edges 8.5. And surface 8.5. Moving on to some more level X's. I think you might like this level X. This is going to be a good one. A lot of people love this one. Very, very popular. Definitely one of the more expensive level X's as well out there to collect. Centering 9.5, corners 9, edges 9, surface 8.5. Alright, so not the lowest possible 9. Alright, it's got a little bit more. It's got a little oomph on that centering there. And this is the first one because there's two. Alright, there are two Leafeon level X's available. Both BGS 9. This one's going to be 9.5 centering. Yeah, 8.5 corners, 9 edges, and 9.5 surface for this BGS 9. Alright, here we go. Another level X here. This is a Luxray level X. This, also a very expensive card because it was actually very, very played during the Diamond and Pearl era. Right? I don't know if some of you guys actually play the game or are familiar with the TCG. Right? But during that time, a Luxray level X, right? Still, you know, actually the deck's still really good if you are playing non-standard. Right? But Luxray level X, BGS 9, centering 9.5, corners 8.5, edges 9, and surface 9.5. Alright, here we go. Luxray level X. Yeah, there's a second one here. This one is going to be a centering 9.5, corners 8.5, edges 9.5, and surface 9.5. Alright, as you can see, a very strong 9. Right? 0.5 away. If the corners were 0.5 away, 9, this would be a 9.5. This is a very, very good condition. Right? Luxray level X. Very strong 9. Next is going to be a BGS 9.5 Reverse Holo Kabuto. This is one of the crystals here. Right? Reverse Holo Crystal Kabutops. Beautiful reverse from Skyridge here. BGS 9.5. Centering 9.5. Corners 9.5. Edges 9.5. Surface 10. So not a standard, not a low grade 9.5. A pretty strong, very strong 9.5 here. Here we go. Coming into the Ancient Origins Primals, right? These are the different Primals that they had in Ancient Origins. One of my favorite sets from XY, actually. Right? Primal Groudon. BGS 9. These are not easy to get in high grades. And I believe the population of Primals from BGS is a very, very low population. Not a lot of these Primals have been graded by BGS. Right? Which makes it kind of unique here. It's a centering 10. Corners 9, edges 8.5, and surface 9.5. Again, very strong 9. Primal Groudon EX. Continuing on here. Here we go. Charizard V. Very basic though, but a Darkness Ablaze Charizard V. Obviously, Charizards are very popular, right? I believe this might be the only 9.5 that's out there for a Charizard V here. This one shouldn't be too crazy, especially, right? Coming out of Darkness Ablaze, centering 10, corners 9.5, edges 9, surface 10. Alright, I can see this card being not too crazy expensive either, right? And being able to get a 9.5. Yeah, from a BGS, and a BGS 9.5 for this card is kind of cool. Alright, final card here is going to be a BGS 10. Very difficult to get a BGS 10, and this is going to be the Absol, right? EX Team Magma, Team Aqua. From the EX era. It's going to be an Absol here. I believe this also was a box topper for that specific box. I think we got a swirl as well there. Beautiful swirl. All right, Absol, for any of the Absol collectors out there, BGS 10. 10, 10, 10, 9.5. All right, it is currently right now the highest graded Absol of this card. I mean, the highest graded of this card, right, by BGS. There's none higher. There's no black label. All right, and that is the last card of the showcase here. Once again, right, if you are interested in any of the slabs, from the PSA slabs to the BGS slabs, you'll go ahead and hit up the Discord, right? Go ahead and check the Island sales section. There is going to be a Google sheet there with, you know, you can take a look at some of the old ones too, from some before and what slabs are reading, but there's going to be a new sheet in there with the prices of these specific slabs, right? The card correlating to the price as well. Right, again, you're going to be sending Fox808 a message. He'll probably give you a form to fill out what you're interested in and your Twitch name, and you'll work with him to be able to pick up some of these awesome slabs. I'm going to actually bring in Fox808 into the call now, right? He has a couple of different things that he might want to add or he might want to say, and yeah, let me go ahead and pull him in here.
So, it was a funny story. Like, unfortunately, I don't have the black label anymore, but I did show it off on my Instagram, and I think I'll go as far as to say an NFL player actually DM'd me on Instagram, interested in the black label, and they picked it up off of me a couple months ago, actually.
So you sold the black label to the NFL player. Pog, nice.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of cool. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, so these cards are allowing me to connect to people that I'm not expecting to to connect to.
That's pretty neat, though. At least it went to a pretty interesting person. I guess he's starting to collect TCG. I wonder who that NFL player was.
As you can see, Beckett is very, very hard to get higher grades with. Like, of all of these, like, very few of them got 9.5s and 10s. In fact, this is the only 10 that we showed off. And I've gotten a couple of others. Compared to, let's say, PSA, where you know, you get the overall grade from PSA, but you don't get to see potentially, you know, what might be flaws or anything like that.
As well as, I mean, I don't think they grade as strict as BGS. I mean, I think they're trying to be more strict, but I still don't think they grade as strict as BGS. So it's just that much harder to get high grades from BGS.
Exactly.
Like this 10 Dialga right here probably won't be a 10 in BGS, or potentially. And maybe it can. I didn't look at it, you know, thoroughly, but there's, you know, good chance that you can assume that majority of PSA 10s, if sent to BGS, won't be BGS 10s. Like, you could take 1,000 random PSA 10s, send it to BGS, new and old PSA 10s, and I would say a majority of them won't even hit 10s for BGS 10s. Probably 9s or 9.5s at best. So that's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, and most of the time that people try to cross over grade,
Right.
usually it winds up being unsuccessful. There are, you know, few and far between success stories, and there was a major one, which was Logan Paul's Charizard. He had picked up the PSA 10 Charizard and crossover graded, and it wound up becoming a BGS 10.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Still not a black
How
label,
many PSA 10s? Maybe, I mean, it's a small percentage. How many PSA 10s out there that people don't know would be a black label? I mean, there's got to be some, right? There's got to be one card, right? Or cards out there.
Yeah.
Like, who knows? But yeah, crossing it
we'll
over
never know
is
unless someone does it.
Exactly. We'll never know.
Yeah, so anybody who is picking up a slab in from wave 3 or 4, the previous showing was wave 3 and this is wave 4, I'll be randomly drawing a name, and they'll be receiving this Rayquaza right here.
This Rayquaza 8.5 BGS 8.5 Rayquaza here is going to be given away to anybody that has purchased slabs from this wave, right? So if you make any purchase of this slab, of these slabs, or the last wave, right? As you can see, we've done 4 different waves of slab reveals, right? This is our 4th time doing this. Wave 3 and 4, any purchases in those will have an opportunity to win these, right? Again, in the future, he might have some other things that he's going to be giving away for, you know, any people that are purchasing, so, right? Do they specifically have to purchase from wave 3 or 4, or is it just, you know, any purchases that you know, do for sales since the last time you gave anything away till now? What do you?
I guess that'd be a better way to describe it. So any purchase during wave 3 or 4, but it could be from any of the cards that are listed that are still available.
Sweet. So yeah, so you can have a chance to give this away. I think last time you had like a SB box topper and a couple other things that were given away as well to people that have purchased some slabs. So good luck.
Yep.
All right, and I hope you guys have a great opportunity and a great avenue here to message and team up with Fox here to be able to get, you know, some slabs without having to worry about any difficulties of people scamming you and stuff like that, because it's been happening to a bunch of different people, especially on eBay and stuff like that. So, you know, if you want to get these, feel free to get into the Discord Island sales section, send Fox a message on what you are interested in, right? And I think you still have even more slabs, right, to show off in the future.
Oh yes. I think I think we discussed that we might do a potential recap to kind of go over, and then we'll be showing off more in the future.
Yeah, definitely. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna be taking some of the slabs that weren't sold in the last couple of waves that are of interest, right? That people might be interested in, and re-showcase them one more time in the upcoming ones. So maybe in another 2 weeks we'll do it again.
Yep.
Sounds good. All right, Fox. Any last words, or does that kind of cover it all, huh?
Any last words? Are you gonna use a finisher or something?
We're not playing Apex, dude. All right. Anyways, appreciate you joining in, Fox. Thank you for tuning in today, and enjoy going through your DMs. And good luck, everybody, picking up slabs from Fox. Talk to you later, buddy.
Talk to you later.